Hello everyone, Katarina here. Welcome to my Christmas card series and the card number 10, which is going to be my last card for this year. This card is very simple. All you need is watercolors, watercolor paper, and cotton buds or Q-tips, and a few other things. This is a budget-friendly card and perfect for last-minute creations. I've seen this card made so many times on Instagram and finally decided to give it a try. I used washi tape to create the shape of the tree. This is optional, I just wanted to have straight lines. I actually measured before I placed the washi. I added a pencil dot in the center on the top and 2 dots at the bottom where I measured the same distance on each side. And then I placed the washi using the dots as my guide. The measuring might be over the top, you definitely don't need to do that, but I really wanted the tree to be centered. These are the colors I picked. Originally I was going to do the traditional red and greens, but then I decided to change it up and use more pastel colors. I really like that idea. I activated the paint with a little bit of water and damp brush. These paints are the Gonzai Tampi watercolors. I started with this mint color. I dipped the cotton bud into the paint and stamped it multiple times across the tree shape. I found it easier when the cotton bud was a little bit damp. It picked up the color much easier, and if it doesn't stamp properly, it's very easy to restamp. So I filled the background using the mint, and then I picked up the blue and repeated the process, filling up the whole tree shape. I also wanted to use pink and purple. I don't have individual pastel paints like the mint and blue, but that's no problem because pastel colors are easy to create. All you need to do is mix a small amount of the vibrant color and larger amount of white paint to get that pastel look. And that's what I did. I used white and added it to normal pink and purple to give them the pastel look. And then I repeated the process like I did on the mint and blue, dipping the cotton bud into the paint and stamping it onto the tree shape. So the tree is done. A huge tip when removing the washi: if you go over the tape with a heat tool or a hairdryer and then remove it at about 90 degrees angle, there should be no tearing. If your tape is very sticky, you could additionally try pressing it onto your clothes and then apply it onto your paper. Last thing, when it comes to the tree, I used golden watercolor paints and painted a star at the top. You could also use gold gel pen or even black pen. I think that would look good as well, especially because I'm going to use a black pen, a black fine liner, to write the greeting. So those two would match. To write the greeting, I like to start with a pencil, mainly to get the placement right and also to make sure my handwriting is cohesive. And then I go over the pencil with the black fine liner. Once I was done with the greeting, I thought it looked a little bit empty, so I decided to draw a frame. You can use a ruler for this, which I normally do, but this time I decided to go freehand. I worried a bit that I will mess it up, but it turned out exactly how I wanted. A little bit wobbly, but not too much. To adhere the panel on top of the card base, I used a double-sided tape. I also had to trim it slightly because it had a little bit of overhang, but I did that off camera. The card is finished. It is truly very simple to make and definitely perfect for last-minute Christmas card projects. As I said, this is my last card of the year. I probably will be back mid or late January. I haven't decided yet. The thing is, I usually don't feel crafty at the beginning of the year. I still have to work on my website, and I would like to have some projects pre-filmed before I start uploading. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss when I will come back. If you would like to see another quick and easy Christmas card, this Christmas tree with stripes is a great idea for that. I wish you Merry Christmas. I hope you will have a wonderful time, and I will see you in the new year.